In a span of a year, Klay has gone from an inspiring comeback story to the Warriors' only hope to making it to the playoffs, which is crazy in thinking back how bad he was at the start of the regular season, bro. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about how great he has been as of late and how he's the guy carrying the Warriors. So let's just get right into it. When Steph went down with the injury, everybody was saying the Warriors are missing the playoffs. The Warriors are never going to win a championship again. The Warriors dynasty is over. And I was thinking to myself, like, yo, bro, like, chill. Like, Steph got hurt. Yes, I get it. But he's going to be back. And this is still the same core that won the championship. So there's nothing to be overreacting about it, right? They got Klay, they got Jordan Poole, they got Draymond Green, Kevon Looney, Jonathan Kuminga that has been showing great potential as of late defensively. So it's like, I don't get it why people were so quick to judge them. But yes, I get it. When we look at the schedule, we can see the Warriors were struggling to get some wins. Before the All-Star break, they only won 2 games and lost 3 games, which is nothing crazy. And yes, after the All-Star break, they lost against the Lakers. So everybody was like, oh, no, it's done. The Warriors are not going anywhere. But bro, Klay was like, enough, and decided to go off. He scored 42 points against the Rockets. And in that game, bro, he made 12 threes. 12 threes. And he didn't make a 2 in that game. Did you know that he actually set 2 NBA records in that game? One, he became the first NBA player to have multiple 12 threes games in one season. Not even Steph has that record. And then he scored the most points in a game without actually making a field goal in the 2-point line. All his field goals came from the 3-point line. 42 points just by shooting threes, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And again, when we go back and look at the schedule, we can see that the Warriors are currently, as I'm recording the video, in a small winning streak, which is 4 games. And when you look at the winning streak, you think, okay, they beat the Rockets that are tanking. They beat the Minnesota Timberwolves that are kind of depleted as of late. They beat the Blazers. Okay, the Blazers was kind of a nice win, you could say. And they beat the Clippers. Bro, the Clippers. I feel bad for Russell Westbrook, man. I feel really bad for him. I don't know what's going on with him. I feel like his time with the Lakers really messed him up mentally. His confidence is gone. He's scared to take a shot. Against the Warriors, I'm pretty sure all of you noticed that he did not want to take a shot. Like, they gave him all the space in the world. And I know the old Russell Westbrook would just take a shot, man. He would drive. He was fearless. He was confident. Even till his point with the Washington Wizards, he was fearless. He didn't care if he went 0 for 12, 0 for 15 in a game. He still took that shot if he's open. Man, I hope he can come back and be that Russell Westbrook that we all came to love. Man, I really hope that. But let's get back to the point of this video, Klay Thompson and the Warriors. So like I said before, the Warriors are currently in a nice winning streak, right? And when we look at the numbers that Klay has been putting up ever since Steph went down, we can see that his numbers are really good. And the thing about numbers is, like, numbers don't say the whole story. And when I was watching the Warriors play the Blazers, and I watched him play the Minnesota Timberwolves, and now the Clippers, like, I already thought, like, ooh, we gotta watch the Warriors really closely now. What I'm seeing from Klay is he's looking like the old Klay offensively, you know? And you could actually make a case that he's actually looking better offensively, which is crazy, right? Then defensively, you could say his legs are coming back. He's not there yet where he can defend the best offensive players, like, let's say, Damian Lillard or Luka Doncic, players like that, or Kyrie Irving. But he's getting to the point where he can give you a good few defensive stops, you know, in a game. Versus the Timberwolves, bro, he was very active on that end, contesting lots of shots. He was even able to close out some 3-pointers. There was one point where the game was ending, right? And I think that the Timberwolves had a chance to tie the game up, and Klay Thompson was actually the guy that almost blocked the shot that the Timberwolves attempted to tie the game with a 3-pointer. It was crazy, bro. Klay Thompson came from like the top of the key, and there was somebody in the left corner, and Klay just ran there, bro, and tried to contest it. You know what I mean? And thankfully, the Minnesota Timberwolves missed that shot. If you know Klay, you know that he's a guy that's very aggressive at looking for his shots. He's actively looking for his shots. But ever since Steph went down, he's been actually playing a playmaker role. Him and Jordan Poole, you know? Him and Jordan Poole haven't taken that role. They taken that leader role since Steph went down and have, you know, I like seeing how Klay Thompson has been playing, getting guys involved, especially Dante against, who was it? Against the Timberwolves, I think it was. He got a few nice assists with Dante, bro. Like Dante had like 21 points, I think it was, in that game. And Klay was dishing some assists, bro. Really nice, like some driving to the lane and kicking him out, bro. Like he was looking for guys. Klay going off isn't the only reason why he's carrying the Warriors as of late. Steph is out, right? So they don't have the best player. Then Andrew Wiggins hasn't been available over the last 5 games. Green also missed a few games during that period. You could say Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson have been the 2 players from all of them that have been healthy since the beginning of February. That's another reason you gotta give Klay some credit, because he's the guy that has been healthy and playing every game. And I want to give some credit to Jordan Poole, because even though he has those nights where he goes 5 for 20, 3 for 18, like when he has those tour dates, shooting nights, he still tries to shoot. He's confident and still gives it his all. You know what I mean? I want to give this guy some credit, because yes, he's not playing to the contract that he got, but that's not what the Warriors wanted from him. They want him to be that six man coming off the bench. They have Steph, they have Klay, they have a lot of guys that can score, and Jordan Poole doesn't need to be efficient every night. He just has to be able to do like last season when the playoffs happen, right? Against the Dallas Mavericks, no, he didn't play that well there. Against the Nuggets, he has a few good games, you know? Like he has to do that only. That's Jordan Poole's role, to have every now and then some nights where he goes off. Yes, he's gonna have some cold nights, but that's him. That's who he is. At the beginning of the season, Klay Thompson wasn't playing that well. There was even at one point that people were saying that he was washed and that he should retire at the beginning of the season. And yes, when we look at the numbers, we can see they were horrendous. 13 points, 35% from the field, under 30% from 3. Those are not Klay type of numbers. Even Charles Barkley, bro, called them washed. But ever since Charles Barkley called them washed, Klay did not look back and is putting up Klay numbers. As you can see here, 23 points, 42% from the field, and 42% from 3. That's like the old Klay, which shows me, bro, he might not be 100% back, but he's, I would say right now, 90%. Nah. Let's say 85, about 80 to 85, because defensively he still needs to get his legs back. But once Klay is 100%, bro, we all know who Klay is. He's an All-NBA type talent. And he gets, I don't know, man, he gets a lot of hate whenever he doesn't score well. And trust me, a healthy Warriors team, healthy Warriors team, when Steph comes back, because he's coming back on Sunday, right, against the Lakers. That's the rumors. Those are the reports. And Klay is going to be there. Jordan Poole is going to be there. Andrew Wiggins, I think he's not going to, I don't know when he's coming back. But the Warriors are looking very dangerous, bro. And right now, they're at the 5th seed. And the Suns are the 4th seed. I hope that if the regular season ended today, they will face each other, bro. Oh my God. Basketball gods, give me that series. I want to see KD and Steph go head to head. I want to see that Suns team with Chris Paul that hates Steph, that hates the Warriors. Devin Booker doesn't like the Warriors. I would love to see that matchup in the playoffs. That would be crazy, bro. I would say out of all the matchups that could happen, that would be my favorite one to see in the West. The Suns and Warriors. Because of the history. Steph has been knocked out Chris Paul in the Western Conference Finals back in 2018, I think it was. And Devin Booker was getting his ass kicked every time by the Warriors. And KD You know, people don't give KD credit for the 2 championships that he won with the Warriors. They are saying, no, you got to win it on your own. You got carried by Steph. Bro, you got to give this guy KD credit, because if it wasn't for KD, the Warriors would have never been a dynasty. Never, ever. They would have been a dynasty. Never. So I don't get what he doesn't get the credit that he deserves, you know? So, you know, guys, let's just end the video like this. I could talk hours and hours about the Warriors, but let's just end it like this. Let me know your thoughts about Klay and the Warriors, and if you would like to see the Suns versus the Warriors in the playoffs this season by the end. Let me know your thoughts about that. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you. We're almost at 600 subscribers, so if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.